Some theme park attractions just aren't that attractive. Sometimes they're lame as hell. Some of the worst major theme park rides and attractions are about to get deep fat fried.
Deep fat fried!
I feel like we've done some stuff along this line before, but I wanted to do one that just focused on the major theme parks. Not the little rinky-dink, oh shit. Why did I even think this wasn't gonna... I mean, you gotta admit, Mickey, It's a Small World is pretty lame, okay?
It's a small world after
No, don't do that.
It is, TJ.
Don't sing it like that, Mickey. Come on. Come on, man.
What? Oh, I just was dropping by to see what you guys were doing a video about, and I see It's a Small World. One of the best rides at Disney.
Yes.
Oh, people cry the first time they ride it. It's so beautiful. It's a sense of unity. Racial prejudice is being set aside.
Yeah.
That's right, Mickey.
So It's a Small World is a boat ride located at Fantasyland. The Fantasyland area at various Disney parks worldwide, including Disney World.
And magical Fantasyland.
Beautiful and magical Fantasyland, located in Disney World, Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, and Hong Kong Disneyland. The ride features over 300 audio animatronic dolls of children from around the world. Interestingly enough, Walt Disney originally wanted the ride to be called Children of the World.
So I'm already out the gate, TJ. I have to be completely honest with you here.
Yes.
I'm really confused because you said that we were talking about worst rides. And this is, in fact, one of the best, most creative rides at Disney. I love this ride, TJ. I'm going to apologize for this ride.
This ride pretty much sucks.
No, It's a Small World is worth a fucking ride, man.
So the animatronics in the ride never actually shut off. While the music and lights for the ride are turned off at night, the animatronics just keep on moving. The reason for this is that some of them have fluid inside of them pumping the mechanisms, and if they're ever shut off, the fluid can seize up and ruin the animatronic. So these are literally robots that can never be turned off. They just have to just go and go and go and go forever and ever. Time Magazine noted the actual song, It's a Small World, is the most publicly performed song of all time, which is pretty disgusting.
Pretty wonderful, man.
The original ride actually debuted at the 1964 World's Fair. And it was, I guess, successful. People liked it. I mean, back at the time, animatronics and shit
it's
are
still
pretty
successful, dude.
new.
People still love It's a Small World. There's always a line.
Let's go
for
look at
2.5 years, over 10 million tickets were sold for the attraction. So people were buying tickets to this.
Oh,
at the time.
a paltry 10 million for this shit box of a ride. I wonder what's wrong with it. Nothing, TJ. This is a ride that celebrates the beauty and innocence being a child the world over, TJ. Look at it.
Yeah, that's true. And so with the success of It's a Small World, Walt Disney decided to move the attraction all the way from New York to Disneyland in California. The theme park debuted the attraction at Disneyland on March 28th, 1966. Surprisingly enough, Walt Disney almost canceled funding for Pirates of the Caribbean in order to relocate It's a Small World. He was like, fuck Pirates of the Caribbean.
Understandable.
It's a small world.
Look, TJ, average wait time, I have some data here. 21 minutes. The maximum wait time is 90 minutes. Best time to ride, if you guys want to ride this ride, is morning at 9 a.m., early afternoon at 4 p.m., or late afternoon at 7 p.m.
So if you want to cram yourself into a tiny little horrible boat and be driven through an animatronic nightmare of fucking children singing the worst fucking song you've ever heard in multiple languages. It's like the entire fucking never stops.
By the way,
non-stop color and motion shit. Like if you're 3, it's probably pretty fun, but if you're fucking any age over that, it's a nightmare of fucking annoying bullshit.
It's really wonderful. It's beautiful. It's one of those things. It's a great experience to have. Everyone has to go. That's gone to Disney World, Disneyland. You got to ride this at least once.
It's fucking like 1 million minutes long, and it's just like stupid.
I mean, you would complain about it if it was too short, too. I mean, it shows you a bunch of cool stuff.
What is wrong with this? This is a pretty cool ride.
I just mute it.
Trash.
It's trash. Look how beautifully it's designed. Are you kidding me?
Trash.
You're such a soulless person, TJ. It's like you don't even like rides that are explosive and fast. You can't even appreciate the achievement that they really made here. This is a really impressive ride. It really, truly is.
And TJ, you really should go on this ride and pay homage to the eternal dance of joy that goes on within, TJ. It never ends.
The eternal dance.
Anytime
of
you want to
joy.
go ride this ride, TJ, I'm available.
Well, any normal person hates this piece of shit, but I
true.
guess Scotty and Paul have a soft spot for it for some
Not a
reason.
soft spot. I admire what it's done.
Let's see if they feel the same way about our next attraction, Superstar Limo.
I don't know if I've ever. Where's this at?
Superstar Limo was, so it's no longer in service, but it was a dark ride attraction in Disney California Adventure that lasted from February 8th, 2001 to January 11th, 2002. So this was like,
this must have bombed
a
that.
very
brief window.
short-lived, unloved ride.
Yeah, and it's already in California Adventure, which is the park that most people skip unless they've got kids, because it's mostly kids stuff in there. So yeah, dude, if it didn't do well there, it's pretty bad.
So originally,
there was a Princess Di ride.
We'll see. So originally, the attraction was set to be a wild, high-speed thrill ride through Hollywood, similar to the Rock and Roller Coaster. Riders would get to experience the life of a celebrity being chased through Hollywood by the paparazzi before making it to a big premiere where they would be greeted by Michael Eisner. However, with the death of Princess Diana and the paparazzi being partially blamed, the ride concept had to be changed. So real life events interceded to change the nature of the ride.
You can't blame Diana for being personally offended by this ride, okay? You would be too if you were killed by the paparazzi.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
She was deeply.
She would have definitely seen a direct analog to what happened to her in that ride and wanted it shut down. But what was this ride like, TJ? What was inside it?
So I'll tell you in a minute. Imagineers had several ideas for a ride change out because, of course, they're like, we can't do the Diana idea. It's too close to some recent tragedy. So they decided to change it to Goofy's Superstar Limo. And then they thought, no. How about Miss Piggy's Superstar Limo? But neither of those seemed to work. So eventually it was decided to keep the ride name and make the rides a slow-paced ride and replace visual gags a guest would have seen at high speed with animatronics of celebrities Disney owned the rights to at the time. So these celebrities were...
so it's like an odd wax museum that comes to life and comes running at you.
So now it's like it went from a high-speed thrill ride to a low-speed bad celebrity animatronics ride. Basically with
Regis, horrible.
Regis Philbin, Melanie Griffith, Antonio Banderas, Cindy Crawford, Tim Allen, Jackie Chan, Drew Carey, Cher, and Whoopi Goldberg.
This is for kids?
I guess.
No. See, you can get away with the show like The Little Mermaid because little kids have seen that movie, so it's like, it's Ariel, it's Ursula. This doesn't work with it's Cher.
That's
not
Whoopi.
happening.
That's Whoopi.
Yeah.
I thought that was Lil Wayne for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that Regis?
That's supposed to be
Get
Regis.
out
That's
of here,
creepy.
Regis. Nobody wants to ride a ride where Regis Philbin ominously pops out of a door at you, man. That's fucking disturbing, bro.
So the celebrity figures barely moved, were stylized and caricatured. Disney cheaped out, did not use their expensive lifelike auto animatronics they usually use. They just they literally fucking were like, we need to figure out something for this ride, and just cobbled some shit together.
Cancel the rides, what they should have done.
Last minute, and here you
They
get
They should have just not been a bunch of pussies and called it Decap Attack with Princess Di or whatever the fuck, and but they called it Princess DIE.
Princess Dies Wild Ride or something.
Have the
Yeah,
E in
why
blood.
not?
Yeah, dude, and then fucking
Princess Dies Tunnel of Terror.
Yeah, make it like one of those fucking like a Star Tours type of ride where you get in and Princess Di is in the back seat and you're the driver, you know what I mean? And she keeps screaming at you to please slow down in the back, but you keep speeding up. Paparazzis keep getting pictures, and then at the end she just gets fucking gorily. Dude, that would have been the coolest ride ever, especially just months after the tragedy. You can't tell me there wouldn't have been, as inappropriate as it is, people would have literally dropped everything they were doing and flown from around the world to ride that motherfucker.
I mean, I almost want to go ride it now.
I like the fact that even like promotional images that people have taken for this ride are just like out of curiosity was empty.
Yeah, well, the ride opened to major backlash, with many criticizing the creepy puppets and animatronics used on the ride, as well as the cheapness of the attraction.
Ped
Basically
crossing,
saying,
dude,
like-
and they built this right next to a pedophile crossing.
Yeah, it's like
Our kids getting on this, man. This is terrible.
it's a horrible, horrible place.
TJ. If Walt had been alive, this never would have happened.
Welcome to Jeffrey Epstein's crazy
Yeah.
limo.
This does reek of like Walt would have stepped in and fucking corrected shit. You know what I mean?
Basically, people said this attraction was like a cheap piece of shit that was like not worth. It did not look like a Disney ride. It looked like a knockoff, basically. David Rorden of the Longview Daily News stated, "I think they should change the name of this ride from Superstar Limo to It's a Shill World. The space would be better devoted to something more entertaining, such as an audio animatronic dentist doting root canals on all Imagineers who came up with the idea for Superstar Limo."
What?
This wasn't a super strong period for Disney, if I recall, too. I don't know. I mean, at least with this attraction here, this is like a half baked idea at best.
So they quickly replaced this with
Is that Drew Carey?
Yeah, so this is they basically you see here the original animatronic of Drew Carey. They've changed it to one of the monsters from Monsters Inc. because this was changed to a Monsters Inc. ride. Mike and Sully to the rescue. The celebrity figures were reskinned to be CDA agents.
Probably wise.
They decided, let's tie this to an actual successful commercial property of ours. Here's some footage from
I can't believe they actually have footage of this shit.
this ride. I mean, well, it's from 2000 something.
I mean, but it was only open like less than a year.
Yeah.
So like, you know, in the early 2000s, it wasn't super common for people.
Oh
to have
no, dude,
video
that
from.
Regis
Jesus
is so
God,
creepy.
no. What
that
the
is
fuck,
creepy
dude?
as fuck, dude.
Dude, it looks
Look
like
at
he's
this
like
shit.
trying to ply you into
Come
sex.
on in.
He's like, I got $500 here if you come in here and suck my old wrinkly
Ah,
ball.
Regis, TJ.
It's Regis.
Oh, that makes my fucking
nightmare.
That makes your spine freaking thing.
Man, this is nightmare fuel. It looks at you. Fuck you. Don't cheers me, you creepy fucking. Oh man, dude, can you imagine Stevie riding this ride?
Oh Jesus,
dude. Oh, that'd been awesome.
I wish Stevie fucking. Oh my God, I wish I could go back in time and take him on this. What is this fucking guy? What the fuck was
Where
that?
are you? I repeat, don't be late. Kiss, kiss.
Is that supposed to be Danny DeVito or something?
I don't know.
Don't be late.
Are they supposed to be some sleazy Hollywood producer you're going to see or something?
The always entertaining Cher.
Why would you want to make? Why would you want to make a Disney ride that's about how sleazy and gross being in Hollywood is, man? It seems kind of like counter to the whole idea.
This
Man,
place looks like a piece of shit.
This
dude.
is fucking dude. I can see why this got closed.
Oh my!
Oh my
look
God!
how,
Are you serious?
What the fuck? Like this is no,
This
dude.
is not Disney level shit here.
Dude, this is like some like sideshow attraction
Yeah.
level shit. This is like someone that's like trying to chase Disney, and this is the best they
This
can
is
do.
like a Gatlinburg
This is-
attraction.
Yeah,
now.
this is like a dark day for Disney that they put this out.
Dude, this is the kind of thing, like the kind of experience you usually have that gets like hooked up to a trailer when you're done and towed away to the next town for the next fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is literally like a fair trailer spook house level attraction, and I bet people hella waited in line, dude.
It's a
Anytime,
reaction for these people. This is like the actual people, the story of you, and like you see this guy,
yeah, look at him.
underwhelmed ass dude. It's just like this ride fucking
I
sucks,
was like,
bro.
this is some lame ass shit.
some lame ass.
What else
bullshit.
would your action be? This is for like, dude, it being at Disneyland. This is unbelievably bad.
I want to see what this fucking guy says to you at the end.
Okay.
Congratulations, kid. They love your movie. You are a superstar.
Okay.
Man, that's fucking
well-
gross and weird. They got this big sweaty fucking sleazy dude, and they couldn't even get it like a real actor. They made it this like horrifying sock puppet that looks like it doesn't have any bones
They
in
got
it.
they got
Well
Rosie
deserved.
O'Donnell and Drew Carey to go out and shill this thing.
No, no.
Oh man, they should be ashamed.
Why, the always entertaining Cher.
Hi, Cher.
Anyway, they pretended to like it. For
No,
money.
they didn't. They
No,
failed.
I want to see them actually liking it. I want to see them saying something positive about the
All
ride.
right, here you
Because
go.
they look bored and
They're having a great time. Look.
look at them. They look like disconcerted.
Even doing a promotional thing where they know cameras are fixed on, they're both just like, yeah, this is okay. Yeah, like they're
Jesus.
trying. All right, so this one deserves a place, dude.
I know our job is to sell turds.
Look, you struck out with us. It's a small world, TJ.
Oh wow! I don't even want people to think I like this.
Wow, this is
I need to ask for
fucking.
more money.
God, I should have got paid double.
How much do you want to bet that at least one person in there thought for a moment, like, what if Disney just made all of this to get us all here and kill us all, you know?
Yeah,
in a
dude.
tragic accident, so they're not going to pay out this contract, you know?
Dude, wouldn't that be kind of a cool horror movie where you get on some kind of ride like this and then the animatronics come to life? And,
Yeah, they're just like,
attack you or
look,
something?
I understand you're a big star now, but you just have to fly down for a weekend and go on the ride that features your face, you know, and then they didn't want to be there. Dun, dun, dun. You know what I mean? This is going to be so lame. But they didn't realize that they would never leave. You know, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. Just make the whole cast a bunch of just like self-involved, shitty movie actors that nobody fucking thinks is talented, you know? Just have them
and then cast actual ones of those into the movie.
Yeah, and it's just
cast
like,
a bunch of like, dude, cast a bunch of B-listers and see if like they'll be like, you just play yourself in the movie, but you're horrible and conceited, not like how you really are at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah, that's perfect.
And then they're like, oh yeah, people love this kind of meta shit. This is gonna give your career a jump start.
Super meta, bro.
Dude, if you wanted to spend some money too, you could even make it like huge. Like they show up and they're like, whoa, this is way bigger than I thought it would be. It's like this huge, like 200-acre complex that they fly over. Yeah. And they're like, what is this? What kind of ride is this? And the Mickey representative is just like, the best ride you'll ever ride. You know, it's super creepy and ominous, dude. I love it. Like, let's make this movie.
Fucking like David Schwimmer and shit, and fucking like all these has-been celebrities to get in the movie.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great. You guys
no,
slow and serene? No, fast and furious.
I have been on this ride, and I can tell you the experience of this. Okay, there used to be at Universal Studios, it used to be like Disaster Tour or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is like, yeah, I mean, it's not the best ride or whatever, but it's okay. Like this ride, like I know what you're thinking. You're like, if you've never ridden this ride, you're like, okay, it's gonna be fucking fast paced. Like I was expecting,
it's fast, it's gonna be furious.
Dude, I was expecting like, okay, you're gonna be in like a fucking one of the cars from the movie. You're gonna go super fast, like Test Track or some like an indoor roller coaster. You're gonna be like escaping from the police and shit.
It could have been cool. No, it's like it
You
literally
put
is
you on,
like.
Paul?
Yeah, I went on this when we
Oh,
went.
you went on this? Okay, so you know.
It's like
okay,
a neck.
you know.
It's like a neck breaker. Like the ride, you can tell. I didn't know that it used to be a disaster ride. But dude, you don't spend any time going fast. It's just like the fucking ceiling caves in and you go, and the whole thing bounces and you move and turn around and shit. You never get to go on a straightaway. The whole thing was just like slapdash done. It's a horrible ride. My neck was sore.
And the end of it basically is like a big, you go to a room, they move the bus around, and it's just a big CGI, like LED lit up screen 360 experience where it's like you're in, like it's like you're in the movie kind of thing. That's the best you get.
So their idea for a Fast and Furious ride is like you're on a bus that's near the action.
Yes.
Not like you're in the car.
Yeah, it's total fucking garbage. It's bumpy as fuck. It just jostles you around a bunch because it's one of those quote unquote VR experiences.
Right. It's a 3D screen based attraction. Opened on June 25th at Universal Studios Hollywood on April 14th, 2018 in Universal Studios Florida. While the Hollywood version is a part of the Universal Studios Hollywood Studio Tour, the Orlando version is a standalone ride. The Atlanta version has received the most criticism.
It fucking sucks. It's a shit ride.
It was
guests enter a party bus that is soon.
Yeah, remember the Fast and Furious? Remember the party bus scenes? You guys remember that shit? Like this is like I don't even like the Fast and Furious shit, but like I can conceive myself liking one of the rides if it was fucking Fast and Furious.
Dude, you don't get to be in one of the cars that the Fast and Furious guys drive. You get to be in a bus that they continuously do things around.
Yeah, that's so lame.
Yep. And you know, you're walking in, they have a bunch of cool cars too.
So criticisms say the 3D is unimpressive. The ride lacks any sort of motion. It's a step down from the disaster ride it replaced.
It is.
And the Beetlejuice Graveyard Review, which it also replaced at the other park. The ride received so much negative press that the attraction was canceled for Universal Studios Beijing. They're just like, we're not even going to bother.
Good job.
Theme park goers over the years have been disappointed by the ride due to many believing it to be an outdoor roller coaster instead of an inside screen ride.
Why would they assume that? Why would they assume that a Fast and Furious ride would be Fast and Furious?
And also, let's look at the advertising for this, because a lot of people feel like this advertising is also super deceptive about what this ride is going to entail.
If it doesn't just show a bunch of bored people sitting in a bumpy ride.
So here,
Steady.
Yeah, where's the bus?
Yeah, see, you're walking by a bunch of old cars. Yeah, they're hyping you up like, oh man,
oh shit,
we're gonna get to the job. We gotta do the job. It's like, oh, we're gonna
is
steal
gonna
some
happen.
cars. It doesn't look that cool.
See if they even show you the bus that you're going to be in.
They showed it for 1 second. Go back.
Yeah, for like 1 second, you see the bus. You probably think it's the tram that takes you to the fucking ride.
Oh, they sped it up. Look, they sped it up. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow that part down.
All right.
They sped it up to make it look.
Yeah.
Oh,
they try to like make you not even. They're trying to downplay.
You can't even tell it's a tour bus. It looks like it could be anything. It looks like it could be part of the ride where you sit down and it takes you to the next part.
Look how, and that's a 25 or like what 1/4 speed.
Yeah,
yeah. You get like a 3/4 of a second look at the actual ride in this fucking thing.
They knew they had a turn,
Awesome.
dude. I do not know what the fuck Universal was thinking with this ride. And they've come up with such cool rides. It's like there's just no reason for this to suck like this. They were so lazy. They just repurposed Disaster Tour into this lame bus shit. Fuck this ride.
Yeah,
so
this should have been. This should have been like a.
ride here.
This should have been like a VR enhanced coaster or something.
Oh God.
Now go more towards the end. Because that's really the spectacle they're trying to sell the ride on. Is the shit that happens at the very end of the ride. Yeah, this.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
It's lame as shit, dude.
That looks so bad.
It looks even worse being on it. It's actually like
oh my God,
vomit-inducing when you're on it.
Oh, that's so shitty. Oh no. Oh my God.
Now we're moving.
Yeah, now we're moving at 15 miles an hour.
Bro. What?
Yeah, this is garbage, dude. They're
This
in
is
these
a fucking
badass
ride.
cars, but somehow your bus is keeping up with them. What a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, this is lazy ride making in a nutshell right here. It doesn't like this easily could have been a cool ride. Build like a little VR assisted coaster that actually does some fast moving and zipping and zooming. You know what a good template for this is? Honestly, that type of ride that I'm talking about. And I'll be honest about it, dude. I'm not even a huge Harry Potter guy, but that Harry Potter wizarding experience, you know, the one where you get on and like kind of VR flies you through it.
Yeah.
You guys remember the one that's right there at the castle?
Journey?
Yeah, yeah, it's not the Gringotts one, but I liked that one too, honestly.
Journey.
I like the Gringotts one too, but the Forbidden Journey one was really good. Yeah, that one's like, it has a real good sense of motion to it. Like it doesn't have much, but it feels like you're going fast, and you can tell they poured a lot of money into making it dynamic and making you feel like you were on a broomstick riding around with these people. It was cool.
Plus, they had a nice blend of the animatronics and the fucking screen shit.
The Fast and
screen
Furious
shit looks way better than it does in this fucking thing.
Should have been like test track or a roller coaster or something, indoor coaster. Make you fucking give some drops, make people move back. Like there's so much cool shit they could have done with it to turn this in and say like, no one wants this. And like you said, it's so deceptive. Like the first time I rode this, I was tricked into riding it because I'm like, oh, it's faster. It's going to be cool.
Well, because they have other rides like this at that fucking Universal too.
King Kong,
King Kong, and the fucking Transformers ride is like this. They got a lot of these like VR coasters or whatever, but this one was a horrible waste of time.
Yeah, this thing fucking. I've never been on it, but it looks lame as shit.
Dude,
and
I
like,
will tell you, I was
like just the fact that you're on a fucking bus alone, kind of just like
kills it.
Yeah.
Like fuck that. Like I thought if you're gonna be on like this ride, it's like tailor made. It's like putting your fucking like here, just make a fucking ride where you're in the fucking car and you're doing the crazy shit, right? Like that'd be a fun fucking ride.
Nah, TJ, make it a boring ass fucking sit still, jostle around in place bus tour where a badly rendered CGI Vin Diesel goes, no, we're really moving, to let you know that you're moving, because you can't make it real. Can't make it feel like you're moving. So, what is that, TJ?
What's going on?
I want you guys to comprehend the power, the force the magnitude of the Twister.
Oh no, dude. Wow. Oh no. Oh my god, dude. Fuck this. This is not even this, dude. Calling this a ride is like a generous fucking description.
I know we've talked about this.
I fucking hate this fucking ride, dude. This fucking ride.
I know we've talked about it before.
The power of the Twister. The fucking bad VHS tapes that are fucking like doing that thing where like they've been worn out. Like, oh no, man, this is fucking awful.
Where was this one at again?
Twister Ride It Out was an indoor special effects attraction ride located in Universal Studios Orlando based on the 1996 film Twister.
I've never been on it.
Opened on November 4th, 1998, replacing the Ghostbusters Spooktacular.
That's a shame.
Hosts Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt were featured throughout the ride in video footage and audio narration. And as you can see, it's very poor quality by modern standards because, they used it for a very long time.
Sure.
So guests experienced a lifelike encounter with a simulated tornado in the main show area.
No. Wrong.
Which included water, fire, and the movement of objects.
No. Like, this is what they experienced. Oh no, better get inside. The power of a Twister, and like some shit kind of creaks. Some like a strong breeze blows in. Dude, like some shit kind of moves, like some flames shoot up. They're not impressive. Like some water gets shot in your face. Like it's like if someone dude was like with a squirt gun, like, here you go, the power of the Twister. This is the lamest fucking shit ever, dude.
It sounds ultra fucking lame.
Well, check it out. After 10 minutes of watching bad VHS and quality videos and walking.
Okay.
Finally, you get to experience the might of the Twister. Check it out.
These poor sluts.
Behold the might of the Twister. What's going to happen, Paul? What's going to happen, Scotty?
I already know.
Stuff's happening.
I've literally done this myself.
Oh, maybe. What's that?
Oh no, smoke!
Smokes. Oh, what is that in the distance? I see. Could that be the Twister? Is it coming? Oh, I see it.
It's coming.
The Twister is a coming, Scotty.
Respect the Twister, TJ. Fear the Twister.
Fear the Twister. Respect the Twister.
Oh, see that thing? That pole moved right there, TJ. It's about to get real scary.
I'm scared. It's coming, Scotty.
Wow, this looks like it's fucking terrifying, man.
It's the coming, bro.
Oh, yeah, Paul, when I was in the room with people didn't know if they're going to leave alive.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Sparks.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Did you see it? I saw the Twister.
Oh, shit. And then
the Twister
all of a sudden.
The Twister was like a dirt devil.
Up.
Wow, there are some little... Did you hear there were some little punk-ass kids that were actually scared, man? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
And then the Twister... I would never live with myself if I got scared to the point of, like, crying by this ride. I don't care how old I was, dude.
Oh, no. Everything's flying. And then the Twister that was so huge back there is now...
Yeah, it's a dust devil. Because you're in the Twister, TJ.
Tearing this fucking shit apart, bro. That's just funny. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Well, I mean, that's in the movie, though.
Yeah.
They at least owed you one cow flying by because that was the big gag in the movie, dude.
What's gonna happen?
Oh, fire happens. And then the sign goes crazy for a second. Okay, whoa, I guess the sewer's on fire.
Yeah, the sewer blew up.
Okay.
Wow.
So, but,
and then you walk out, it's like, hopefully you have a newfound respect for the Twister and admire the power of the Twister. Come back and ride anytime. It's like, no.
So even after its initial opening, the ride was considered one of the theme park's least popular attractions. It was also incredibly expensive to operate. So even though it started off pretty unpopular, its popularity declined due to the long-term cultural significance of the movie kind of waning and being a piece of shit in general.
That's the worst kind of combination, dude. Like like expensive as fuck and not fun to ride is the opposite of what you were trying to achieve. You know, like how this got out of the concept phase and they went and spent that much money on it is just like,
I think at some point it just became like sunk cost fallacy kind of thing. Like, I guess we have to.
Trust me, like if we build it, they will come.
Nope.
They turned into Kevin
luckily,
Costner.
somehow it gets even worse, Paul.
The ride closed on November 1st, 2015, but it was soon replaced with Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York.
How? I have a question. That's a fucking question. How do you fucking somehow top Twister, which I'm telling you is the lamest fucking ride I've ever been on? I mean, it's so fucking bad. Like that video of it makes it look even cooler than it actually was, and that looked pretty fucking lame. Let me put it to you that way.
When we all went, I was walking around with my girlfriend at the time. And we were looking to ride some stuff, and like I looked at a thing, and I was like, "Dude, does Jimmy Fallon actually do like a show over here or something?" And she was like, "No, that's a ride." And she looked at me, and she was like, "Do you want to ride it?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah, like the hopeful, like, please don't say yes.
Yeah,
do you want to ride that?
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, thank goodness." I was like, "No, it's a fucking Jimmy Fallon ride, dude. I want to get as far away from it as I can, bro."
It was telling me one time he was like out in the 95-degree heat, and he's looking at it like it's probably pretty cool in there.
Because there was like a 5-minute wait. Everything else like hour wait. You know, like it's like sweat pouring off me and shit. Then it's like, is it worth it? Nah. No. I'll be hot out here. So I'm gonna water bottle dump it on myself or something.
So it's a 3D motion simulator attraction opened on April 6, 2017. It features Jimmy Fallon and his Tonight Rider, who he challenges the guest, that's you, to a race through New York. The race has riders visit places. They go to, this is him cutting the ribbon, by the way, I guess. Like, oh, here's my piece of shit, boring attraction. So yeah, he rides his little racer thing, and you go and you end up on the moon and the Statue of Liberty and a bunch of shit.
Man, gay, dude.
Peyton's dumbass visiting this shit.
Dude, only fucking Payton would ride this shit.
He's like,
dude.
Here I am at the Tonight Show.
Dude, why would you actually have proof? Why would you see the guy in the panda suit? That dude's smart.
He has no choice.
Yeah, it's like, look,
he's wearing a mask.
Well, yeah, he's wearing a mask. Like Payton willingly went over there, not he rode the ride, but took a picture by it to give everyone proof that he actually went on the ride.
Here's some evidence of me doing this.
This is actually a Photoshop. This is Peyton, and then he went real quick and put on his fursuit and took a picture in the same, you know what I mean, and then Photoshopped them together.
They are the same height, dude.
Yeah,
me and my fursona hanging out.
Good call.
Peyton.
Good call, Paul. They're the same height.
But anyway, check this out. This is what is this? Jimmy and Blake ride race. What?
Yeah, this is the whole fucking thing. Is like the
okay. This is like the promotional,
the promotional thing.
I want to see the ride. We ain't got no time left for that. Let's do this. Let's see some of this.
See some of this because I didn't ride it. I didn't go anywhere near it.
So here's what you missed out on.
First one back wins the Tonight Show Cup.
First one back wins the stuff.
Ready, set, let's go!
How come he gets a head start? That's not fair. So it sucks, and you just go. So obviously, we're not watching it through the 3D glasses, but like
it's literally made for that strange person that watches the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon and is like, you know what? I'd like that piped right up my rectum. You know what I mean? Having that, seeing that through my eyes is not enough. I'd like to have the whole Fallon experience just piped up my ass.
Full Fallon.
You know, the crazy thing is, like, with these like simulated motion rides, they can literally do anything they want. Like, their imagination is like, there's no limit to it, right?
You're chasing Jimmy Fallon around.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
All the things you can
go
do
to the moon.
You can literally you can send people to the moon. Like, what if this was like a very serious, like Apollo 13 or whatever? I don't know, something like any goddamn thing other than fucking Jimmy Fallon. And he's gonna monologue at you while you're in space.
It's one of those headache-inducing 3D rides too.
Yeah, so if you're not wearing your glasses,
it somehow looks worse than Captain EO from the 80s looked, which was awesome.
Yeah, and then
welcome back.
It's like the ride is not even long. I mean, it's over pretty fucking quick.
Oh man, dude, I got so excited. I thought it rolled over on him and killed him at the end. Oh, What a fucking
that'd be
cock
too
tease. That would have been
fun.
great. That'd have been like, oh, God, wait a minute. Cancel. All right, turn on all the lights. We got to evacuate him. Jimmy's dead. Oh, no, Jimmy. Oh.
Jimmy Fallon is dead
And the
simulator.
applause light comes on. You know, everybody goes, yay. I would have rode that.
There's a direct correlation how funny Jimmy Fallon is to how bad this ride is. Let's put it that way.
Dude, is that Stephen
his
Colbert with him on? Like,
No.
No. Is it? No.
who's that standing there?
Guys, we did it.
That's Colbert.
Well, that was so much fun.
it's
Come back and
not.
race me anytime. Have a great day. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
That's Colbert because they were on the same network.
Nah.
Or not?
That's somebody else, dude.
Who the fuck
Maybe
was
they are,
that?
but that ain't no fucking Stephen Colbert, dude.
Who the fuck was
That's like-
that?
I don't know.
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good.
I don't know. Maybe it is. I honestly can't tell.
You know what? I'm going to go with it is not Stephen Colbert.
I'm just going to say it is because that's more interesting.
I mean, is he really going to be holding Jimmy Fallon's trophy?
I guess.
He's fallen that far?
Maybe.
I hope not, man. I choose to believe it's not Stephen Colbert.
I think they're actually competitors. I don't think they fucking.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't know, dude. I don't know who that is over there, then.
That's just some guy.
Some fucking
schlub.
guy.
Some
Yeah.
dude.
It's just some dude. They just needed someone to hold the trophy. So they're like, yeah, some guy.
Can you be Jimmy's cuck in his new ride at Universal Studios?
I can do that.
We have to show we have to actually show another man sublimating himself to Jimmy, or people won't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't wrong.
Oh, shit, dude.
Anyway, so that's the Jimmy fucking goddamn Fallon ride. Think about this, folks. What do you get in life? Fucking nothing. What does Jimmy Fallon get? His own goddamn ride at Universal Studios. Life ain't fucking fair, is it?
It sure ain't.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Deep fat fried. Deep fat fried.